So like, in terms of like working with your friends, like, I'm up my challenges no ngathi uhlangabezana nawo. You understand? Ukusebenza nabangani.
You know what I can tell Mbinjini? With the ones I work with, we've graduated from being friends to being brothers and sisters. You understand? I don't have friends in Mbinjini, to be honest. I won't lie to you. I don't have friends. I only have brothers and sisters. You understand?
Reason why, maybe?
One, I don't have a crazy offensive lifestyle. I don't drink. I don't smoke. You understand? I don't know.
Story behind your story.
Hello, my name is Jay Stories and it's talkyourish, the story behind your story. It's the special edition Ibawe Mzansi episode featuring On Point. Chico. Sure. So like masicale like a movie, understand?
Yeah.
Let's take it back. I want to know you, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, ngifuna ukwazi nje ukuthi ukhulele va, you understand?
Yeah, man. Before that, man, thank you so much for texting with request for the interview. And I've been watching your moves as I think the first episode was it No Hope? Was it the first episode with Hope or it was in Shutemo? I think that was the first one I saw.
No Hope?
Yeah.
No, it's actually like the first one you saw.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah, because I've been seeing the moves on Facebook, which is that's dope. It's insane.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for hollering at me with things for the interview. But nonetheless, man, igama Chico, Isibonga Chau, Pumalaka Simpinch, you know. I went to mini primary, then high school in Ishale Rapida. Yeah, that's all I can say. I'm a self-made entrepreneur like us. Yeah.
So like, I've been like having like I'm a guest, you understand?
Yeah.
From Timeline Radio, you understand? Like the likes of Pete, I understand?
Yeah.
P, you understand? Pretty, like Baning from like Montiga, I understand? But like they feel good to go right to go to Kalingabo. And then like
come to me afterwards.
You understand?
No stress.
Yeah, so I want to know what's in like Kalinganja, you understand? Like
your timeline.
Yeah, how did the idea come about? You understand?
Okay, I think before your timeline, gonna True Words Entertainment.
Yeah.
Where everything is born under, you know. So True Words, I think it was formed 2017, which is basically dance, music, fashion and food,
yeah.
But then now Sugi record label is straight. You know, so then under True Words, then that's where Timeline Radio was born.
Yeah.
You know, so it was born COVID because a lot of programs, this is during COVID because people are bored, nothing to do, a lot of one more innovative and creative during COVID.
Yeah.
So now it's Timeline Radio. It came around COVID. It was a guy with actually two founders, so it's Timeline him. So basically regarding radio whatsoever. But it's during COVID because I was bored, nothing was happening, Like I think that idea radio, it's about time now we kill it, you know. It was supposed to be a podcast.
Yeah.
But now me dog, I'm not risking those let's just try to make it big,
Yeah.
We made it big, then Saitena into a radio station, we're more into Veles, but challenges there and there. But
some of the challenges did you face?
Yeah, funny thing, people were interested in I had a lot of people who came through who wanted to be part of the Timeline. Because I remember the first show that we had on air, it was my show. Because now we had no people we had to do shows, in order for us to dish to this is what's happening, So I remember that was my show, then we had few shows, but what I did, I went to one thing back to dog, I wanted to come and do a show, it is. Then others they came after, but interested to So what's happening at Timeline is it's not your YFM or your Metro or your Teta FM. Actually we're teaching, we're teaching people the radio. Besides good span, we're teaching about the radio, all I know good right now if you can go to any other station to phone chance, they will never give you. Regardless of from those Alex FM, like they'll never give an opportunity to be part of them or learn or whatever. So with Timeline, always say Timeline is for everyone. one. No one is bigger than a timeline, including myself. I'm not bigger than a timeline, you know. So wherever those are you, often geleza, often chance. You know, always so good. Timeline is for all of us, most especially like us, Orange Farm.
Sure.
You know, and also we are the only station in sale if you guys. So there's no other radio station in school.
No, but don't be asking about FM that and no like mangas good like mamela kakhulu timeline more than like what's FM because like you need like in but understand and but more opportunities presenting and all of that because some opportunities and as I told you understand so I want us to go back because you mentioned like true words entertainment understand like if you couldn't cool sometimes words lose meaning you understand true. So I want to know what's in like igama lokuthi ngize like true words entertainment because this is back then 2017
it's been
you
know funny shit with me in pension angincane ukusipana ngiwani you know whenever I have these dope ideas I prefer to have people ngosipana nabo you know same as from True Words I'm the visionary behind True Words but I didn't come up with the name True Words same goes to a timeline I didn't come up with the name True Words same as the show that I do a timeline ngivela ngapost on Facebook ukuthi ngidinga so for my show then people balahlela amagama then ngakhetha you know but the True Words I think the reason why it's true see for me C10 and C10 kanjalo we've been together for a longest time and we've been tight like ever and the friendship was genuine from day one namachinda you understand we mixed either way you understand so the true it comes from a genuine relationship you understand basinganyana basically always together most of the time yebo so obvious ways because besifuna move from singayenza dance kuphela music we had to cater for music you understand so the words part of us explain the music side of the lyrical side of everything you understand then it became as True Words entertainment but it was not me who came up with the name it's Ucha's Cray was the one who said like, because Slele Pansi bapala magama but you know then Sabega then we voted which one is the best name and like True Words entertainment then we went with it so same goes to a timeline and what do you think about so I started just to move let's go with it understand
so in terms of like I'm a finance because like we may not like all be financially stable understand so I want to know what's in like Oban like or Pusha cool in terms of like finance
I can say it's me because besides True Words in the timeline I have other businesses I understand also I have a 9-to-5 you understand so you know whenever you have a dream or a vision before invest you are the one who will invest you understand so in order for I think the reason why it's successful no we're not big we're not whatever but the reason why it's successful in the manage because of we were not afraid to invest
and take risks
and take over it's life and if they will need to take a risk understand so I can say it's me who invest more because I'm the one who spanayo at the moment
so like in terms of like working with your friends like I'm up my challenges no ngathi ohlangabezana nawo you understand ukusebenza nabangani
you know what I can tell with the ones I work with we've graduated from being friends to being brothers and sisters you understand I don't have friends in Pinch to be honest I won't lie to you I don't have friends I only have brothers and sisters you understand
reason why maybe
one, I don't have a crazy or fancy lifestyle. I don't drink, I don't smoke. You understand? I don't really go out for partying and whatsoever because that's where you make a lot of friends because if you go out more often, you know. So the ones that I have now, because we've been together for more than 15 years. You understand? So, you know, Masangunjal is not even friendship anymore. It's more than that. It's someone mangit dog, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm talking about the guys I have now, they can take a bullet for me. Regardless of anything, which is same goes
when you're down, they are there for you.
Exactly. Sure. Yeah, understand. And so I don't really have friends. I only have brothers and sisters. So it's easy to, more like Indians, man. You know, sort of push our family business and whatever. So with us now, it's more like family business. You know, because it's easy for us to chill down.
Am I correct?
Yeah. So it's easy for us to, you know, blow me like we need to discuss business now, you understand? Because I know this got money in pinch. You're gonna blow me at the park and smoke weed and drink forget about the business part. So with us, it's easy to go to today we have a meeting, we're talking business. You know, so but it is challenging to have your friends as your business partners because we had one guy now with you. 80% are still there, but 20% they've left. You understand? Because once you start something, then the babaning eventually, you know, niyafuga along the line. More like history saga Moses, you know, Moses from Egypt to Israel. basukile lapho, they walked, is it 40 days or whatever, walk. I don't think bafike bonke bitch. Kodwa basalile endleleni. Abathi dog yeah, we can't do this anymore. I'm a squatter. You understand? So with whatever that I'm doing, I know ukuthi, you know, eventually 10, 20 years from now, so basangaphela, you understand? It's life. That's how it is. You can't run away from that. You know, people come and people go, bitch. It's like that.
You spoke about like the Indian mentality, you understand, which is like having businesses to push, and how like do you bring that to black people, you understand, like bring it home, you understand, which is not because you're Patreon, most of the time.
Yeah, I know. All I can say, you know, whenever you're having these ideas, because even now the initiative in Ipusha, your podcast, understand, you didn't just say and when I say push it, you know, I'm sure there is not one person who say, if I can have this guy, I can have this guy, I can have this guy, this thing might work. So, man, it's you know, it's a matter of good see how do you choose abantu zospana now. Realize that people don't want to betray you every day. Sometimes I see betray. People want to grow. You understand? And people want to grow. Right now, I was busy trying to podcast and chill out, spana, shoot the camera. It's a big opportunity. It didn't betray, you understand? It growth. It should allow people from your side to grow. When I go to SABC or whatever, you understand? The chance they should be happy for you. Good thing, it grow because it growth, as well. You understand? So with me, as a radio, I have people who. So, Baban Basilikwa FM now, it grows from a timeline radio. For me, it's success game in binge, you understand? So, I don't mean it's a betrayal. If someone is so interested, they have their own reasons in binge. They are no longer interested, you understand? Just good to now, the challenge is amateur whenever certain things, babana communication, you know? If you're no longer interested to do this podcast, you sit down and match it, the chance I'm no longer interested, understand? I want to pursue other things. Oh, I just don't feel the vibe is no longer there anymore, you understand? Then good much they just chill, chose not to come anymore. I want to shoot you understand? And because this is not, we're not playing here, we're working, and this is spineless in bench every day. So I think the challenge is now to don't really take whatever that we're doing serious, especially in Spa, you understand? But with me in Pinchy, because also you need to have my leadership skills, you know? You need to know how to, you know, put people together and also implement a professionalism. You understand? Because it helps in future. No more talk, no more whatever. But if from day one been implementing professionalism, you're not gonna have a lot of people who are gonna just come and go whenever they want.
And it's all like some because like our pussy, our baby, you understand, like like on the straight now, you understand, like I want to know what's in him to inspire what's on a pussy, on a pain, like alcohol, you understand?
But to be honest, me, I'm not a judgmental person. People drink, people smoke for their own reasons. But just with me, I never drank. I would sing a yield, and guys, I'm ever. Ever, you understand? So I'm one of those people who could say there is that 5% thing I'm paying, you know. I'm just one of those people. But there's nothing wrong because I blow I even buy alcohol for my niggas. You understand? They smoke weed, they smoke whatever. Just me, it's not me. I'm quite happy, you understand? So I'm not gonna any specific reason why I'm a phone pose or whatsoever. Just one of those things. And I'm so tired. I'm outside pools. Like fuck what? Well, like let me just just chill down with it. Then going back to I don't offer coin. I don't drink anything acid. I need this come it's almost 3 years now. Ngasa pools I'm energy drink, cold drink or is kamba. You understand? Okay, get cool. But first cut this then but seeing his junk food. But from then I just chose to let me just see what I can push to a year. Not like a kamba, anything acid. And yet like I have to stay here now. I'm just go for
forever.
I wouldn't say it's forever. But I mind I'm sure I'm not missing out on anything.
Cravings like before. What do you do?
One thing about me, dog, you're going to pizza my habits. I'm not struggle. I think even if being paid, I was going to be able to get again. Whenever I want to start something, I start and pinch. Whenever I want to start something, and pinch. Whatever, anything from the end. The guys just fail or pass I don't have any problem. I do have a discipline.
Sure.
Yeah, because in the phone I have a life is discipline.
Discipline, sure.
Yeah.
If I'm going to go controller, then
It's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah.
Let's talk about this beautiful place over here, Asamoah. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me more.
It's sport, you know. It's sport now. It's one of those things that started 2020, you know. Times Village Sport. We also had a tavern, Extension 7, yabo. But the tavern is Yavala because of Siralo's Yavala country that December.
Yeah.
And we're paying rent a crowd, you know. So like, what's the point of operating? And we're paying these big rents and whatsoever. Then we closed it down. And then focus on Gucci Sport, you understand? So it's a lifestyle place in Bench, and they just wanna blow, you know, eat, drink, wash your car, you understand? So it's a Kaliana Machita Besitri. It's me, Wade, and Arakaba to Kekana, you know. Then Kekana Puma, Nasala no weight.
Yeah.
This is from 2020. But the funny shit is I'm no longer part of Fish Sport anymore. I went out.
For real?
Yeah, a few months back. The reason being, I have businesses in Benjabo. It's Truits, Timeline. Then also I'm a reseller, you understand? I sell things for Mekela, cars, you know. I have a 9 to 5, good transport, Nator, good Bolt. And those are 5 things. G-Sport, 6.
Sure.
So now I couldn't cope, to be honest. So I couldn't cope.
Let one go.
Yeah, it was too much. Too much.
Yeah.
This 5 in bench, it's me here. Like I know good thing. In the man investments, I'm like, I know good thing. They're gonna pay off. You understand? So he business alcohol. Then I was around before, so I wanted to try it. Tried it. It didn't work for me in bench. It didn't work for me. Also among prioritizing those I'm doing a lot of things and Zonka has pushed it away, you understand?
Yeah.
So there are things on I'm which is sports and I'm not even a break, I'm just moving away from the business. Yeah, but maybe in future I'm gonna come back. But but I'm out from the business because I didn't have time. Weekends I'm here. Like until 12, you understand? And I'm an artist. The whole true entertainment. This year I wanted to focus on you understand?
Yeah.
And now I have to make sure that I get them features, I get them things, understand? And it's part of entertainment at my weekends. I understand?
It is that clash.
So like, let me just sacrifice this baby here. It's a beautiful place. Eventually, a few years from now, it's going to be big. Because it's how it operates. It's a beautiful place. It's a dope idea.
Yeah.
It's a much but I had to let it go. Yeah, but I had to let it go. But it exists. We're still okay. I'm not sure that we're still blown.
I want to know what's in like I'm a business lama and you understand?
Yeah.
So like copa kanjani ngawo like I4.
You know I'm busy.
Because I still have 9 to 5
as well, yeah. Yeah, that's not easy. But the 9 to 5 I chose in Spanish scale, I understand? And I work around Orange Farm. It's not even far, you know? So I can promote because if you're working them, then you have other side hustles. Make sure your employer knows.
Communication,
yeah, but besides that, not make sure because I'm with my boss. He knows everything that I do. He knows the radio, he knows the true words, he knows the purchase, but he knows everything. So I'm good at talking, for 30 minutes in the meeting, you understand? He understands. As long as he pushes me, you know. And as I showed before, I don't like Uktalis into alone or pushes into new one, you know, because my one in pinch, possibly might go far, but you're gonna go slow. Because you're alone, you understand? So with me, in everything I do, true ways, I have people that I work with, a timeline. The only business I run a new one is the airport. Because I only manage motor pay, understand? It's not that hectic. But Lama and business, because even I resale, I have a guy who does my invoices, quotations, submit them, whatsoever, you know, see too. Then Lama and true it's the timeline. I have people that there's someone who deals with marketing, who deals with content, whatever, you know, manager. We have people about spanner. Yeah, that's the. Because alone I can't. Alone it's impossible. Alone I can't. But it's very easy because now I'm a CEO all of these companies. You know, so now and as a CEO you have a bigger responsibility. You have to make sure that you can then You understand? You have to make sure the vision it stays clear. Understand. This is what we're aiming for, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not easy because now I'm managing the whole company, then also manage the Abantu. You understand?
It's entertainment.
You understand? Timeline we have almost 100 employees.
What?
I understand. So we have a lot of people. I don't understand. But maybe timeline it's not small. We have almost 100 because from presenters, we have newsreaders, we have technical producers, we have administrators, we have graphic designers, we have all of those people at Timeline. Yeah, and so we have a lot of people, and that I have to manage as well. You know, and expand about bench, it's not that easy. It's difficult to expand about, you know. But I'm okay also because I did people management. You understand? So I have that course in people's management. So I know how to handle this you know.
In terms of like I'm drivers, like you understand? Because like when the trend I'm like that's
yeah.
That's like I'm a driver, so look at hijack and like I don't from being half how do you handle those kind of situations?
You know, in other business, in other business.
Yeah.
I like it's another business in America. So now about the banning by Sabin foot here, but I guys I wanna do this, you know. 30 more and your finance every month. I know it's possibly more thing how I could I know I knew that even way before venture into the business, you know, but it's risk and being but it's end of the day more for rich or you wanna because we all aspire to be rich every day. You understand? So but it's not that difficult to manage, you know. Finance motor you need to have insurance motor insurance driver tracking motor you understand? Just to make things a bit easier. You know good Baba now insurance can give me another car or I can afford to buy another car. And it's a business car every day. So that means I need to make sure I need to make more. For in case now anything happens to the car, I can still afford to buy another car. Yeah, but so now it's not that deep because we look at Maliako and you got.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's not that deep. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Go business transport, you know. When you check out Timothy Crying, this is you move. Understand? Sunday you travel, we have deposit, you understand? Every so it's not that deep that one. Yeah.
I also had good Ushila would now put like you were dance and then
Yeah, shit. I was a dance in profession, like that's what started everything, yeah, bro. Bank Tensela organization is like Python's media. They ran away with my best friend, the albino guy, Baba's the albino guy, yeah, so we have got in Python's media. Then 2009 I joined. Then since then, from 2000 till 2017 I think, I was under Pythons, with dancers, you know. But with me I always knew good. I was never born to be a dancer. me I did a lot of things, even before that, because I used to play soccer for the longest time. I played soccer. I played basketball for the longest time. You understand? Basketball, then I went to dancing. You know, so. But yeah, I was a dancer and pinching. It was nice, it was dope. That's where we all met. Then 2017 was for me through it. Then from 2017 till 2019, I think we won almost all the conventions that we attended. I think we only lost one or two. Because that time we were making a killing. We used to be the shit. Yeah, when I'm a cheat, we worked to understand we worked as a true it's good dance, good department dance, understand? Sure. So we did work. Then it's after 2019. Being a dance in South Africa, it's useless. It doesn't pay. Yeah, being a dancer in South Africa, it's useless.
Unless you have connections.
Regardless, good to have connections.
How can you say that?
Yeah, being a dancer in SA, it's useless in Benjabo. In Ukumbule, Sakula. Us growing up, man, it's... we have responsibilities at the end of the day, you know. Other gens, they had kids at that time.
Also it's good now, like.
Yeah, it's a new thing now. It's a new thing, yeah. So most of my gens had kids, you know, not so cool now. Your parents, and now being a dancer, no one bookie dance and bench, you understand? And now South Africa really is a, so when last you hear about anything dance related? Spain, and it's dead, Lamzant. It's no longer there, you know.
Yeah.
It's only few people that benefit from you, like the Somizis, and choreographers that are known. Then the rest are.
You
understand?
Yeah,
how many dancers do we have in South Africa? You understand? And also now the fact part is that even sports arts and culture, they know good to me as a dancer rated this much. But when in the gigs, they're the ones that must exploit in the day, you know. I want love but you with the same people about exploit. So like guys in gents, this thing, it's useless and besides at that time. While momentum does it, let's just venture into other things.
Like Cristiano Ronaldo,
let's venture into other things. By the time already besing sign a artist, you understand? I like okay, and also now we've developed new artists from the label, from Semezu DJ Met Makubu. She was not a DJ. I was like, what's that when you're gonna be a DJ? You're gonna be I can't think you're gonna be a DJ. Now laptop. We used to do that before stunts, but practice. That's how she became a DJ, by the way. Uchas was a dancer, Uvin Dago was a dancer. Let me just develop under the label. Then I'm gonna sign only one or two from outside, you understand, just to influence language developer. That's why I think because most of them they were dancers before we go my artists like you understand, so it was just easy. But being a dancer and pinching it says I'm like we have a lot of seminars we met in Ukraine. I can say they are one of topest dancers in Orange Farm. No one can top them, but people they don't know. But especially Ukraine, which is great. I can put him on number one. He's one of the best hip hop dancers in Orange Farm. One of the best ever in Orange Farm. But because of now, it's useless. You know, it's yeah, one is a spell of no. But yeah, I was a dancer, but I always knew I'm not a dancer, bitch. I always knew. I'm one of those guys who team. I'm not perfect in everything that I do. Don't get thinking I had to learn it. I had to learn it. Basketball, I had to learn it. Dancing, I had to learn. You understand? Good about wishes they are born with it.
Yeah, talent.
And the talent. Me, I'm not talent. I'm a skill.
Sure.
The skill is something that you learn. I don't have talent. I'm not skill in the talent. Me, if whenever I wanna learn something, I learn. We are going to learn. I understand. You don't have to have talent, in order for you to pursue certain things. You understand? So with me, I wanna learn myself how to do my flips. I learn, I'm perfect. You understand? I learn, I'm grand. You understand? So me, I always value skill more than talent. Yeah, so I value skill more than talent. Reason being, abantu skill, skill, but discipline, because they know the struggle so clear that skill less.
Because
abazalanga nayo umuntu one-talent uyazi I know I've been there's no discipline. Discipline. You get my point. Suppose Cristiano Ronaldo, he's not talented. He's like he had to work extra mile, like training more hours, whatever, in order for him to be perfect.
But discipline discipline
I think he has it. Maybe it's defining in the him makasala ngo 4 maba chase sala training for more hours. That's discipline, that's dedication.
Yeah, but in other departments, you understand?
Obviously, end of the day.
Obviously, like training, diet, no
discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah.
You understand? But like, like surroundings,
that's behavior. That's behavior. That's human behavior. Baby, like it's human behavior, and also, right now, bench. When it comes to my podcast, you guys are fucking disciplined. You guys are clean. Even the subscribers are growing. But off camera, you guys are shitty people. Off camera, that one we can bet. That one we can bet. Off camera. Doc, I don't drink. Listen, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I'm not clean. I'm not a saint. That's what I'm saying. You understand? We're not human, whatever. We humans, end of the day, we have our own, disabilities and whatsoever as human. Yeah, but But I think also more discipline in life you can go for.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling a flop, yabo. But when it comes to me, but you want to talk the whole weekend. But I love spending Monday. That's a discipline in pinch.
Sure.
Regardless of who's an analyst cat ban, you have to explain a case. I Spanish. Lo, Marata, young Spanish. It's about songs are poor set out, send on you one. But there is one. If it's a sin a song at the same time. But the next day, what are you doing individually? You understand? So it's it's that.
So like if fatherhood in Jan for in a sincere father, told me like
I'm but to be honest, it's not that difficult. You know, I know. See, I pass, I miss. It's not. Nothing. Also with me is different because really, something play.
But you relate because it's now for businesses.
Yeah.
I go relate to Maggie fast, but I'm just podcast fair. It's fun like fair sing the Gimali. I don't know that.
You know what I can tell you, we look at the kid parts, I like that must different in me dingos. Because I paid Lobola 2020. You know before me I'm pregnant and then I did paid Lobola, we stayed together, then we had a kid after. Like now because I'm this year, you understand? And so, and Ivera now they're like, okay, we've lobolat now, we can have a kid, right?
Good now, yeah.
Like, yeah, then we had a kid. You understand? I think it's good I want to mean bench with discipline. Yeah, I'm not fully 100% but with discipline in bench. And whatever I need to so if I can phone on your phone. You understand? So the kid, I always with those of it, you understand? I don't have a lot of money. I don't have money per se. I come to Lamba Jenga business. Entrepreneurs are broke. That's one thing you should know about entrepreneurs. As soon as you're going to start making money, you're going to see you guys are going to be broke more than now. Entrepreneurs are broke if you don't know.
But at least to you know
why? It's broke. You're going to make money. You're going to want to invest on big cameras. You're going to have to buy cars. You're going to have to for the business. So now it won't be easy for you to say, I think your box at 10,000. Right now, 10,000 on my box and like nobody's business. You understand? Sure. But as soon as you start having a business, it's not easy for you to see. Me, I'm stingy, dog. That's one thing about me. Me, I'm stingy, and
maybe stingy, but not your brothers.
I'm stingy. Ask Ricardo is my brother. If you know him, he's my brother. He will tell you. I need $300 for what? What do you want to do?
Sure.
I'm going to take it to you now. I will never give you. You understand?
What?
You know, I'm that guy who see. I help a lot of people, financially or whatever. But my says I just want to know what do you want to do? You understand? If it's something that says I go to grow as a person, I'll give you. I'll bother you regardless how much you fund. I'll give you. You understand?
Yeah, Marok shoot I cost just.
But now for ukuthi imlo wanna spend or media meeting ngifuna imali for what nje angimguy not ufuna ukuba nemali. I'm not that guy. I don't give away so easy, you understand? And also that discipline is ukuthi ube grand ube new, you understand? So but yeah, man,
discipline. So like I also heard within like into motivational speaking, tell me about that.
And I'm not. I don't know what songs I'm into. I'm not. I'm not. You know what's happening?
Yeah.
I have a mentorship session. I think it's for 5 years. It's a business event. It's a business event. What I picked up is we have a lot of events like us. Lots. Everyone we are hosting on my event, and frankly, it's the same concept. You understand now? By ticket and DJs, yeah. Must be reality. Regardless of you understand? No different
concept, yeah.
But the concept or the goal you are never event like us, so because now we used to host events back in the days. Then when we my event in chance, we're no longer hosting these events. Let's host business events, you understand? Let's host my event that was build the moon, you understand? Because we have my event then we come back to our event where we go to chill down, sober, there's no alcohol, we talk business. We talk, we inspire you, motivate you to be a better person in life, you understand? So that's what I'm, if you can now, I would sing a motivation speaker or whatever, but wonke umuntu ahlangana nami mina always talk business, always talk I always want to know and then what is that you working on?
What do you want to gain?
I want to ask you about bitches or whatever. What is that you working on? Okay, business rana kanjani, don't understand? That's me. Where haven't you ringa nami uzokutshela ukuthi la mawuhlangana nayo you gonna talk business, you gonna talk genuine things in this build our life, you understand? But I'm not really a motivational speaker per se. I wish I was, but now I'm not. You see, I think you know Vusa Tinjawayo.
Yeah.
I wish I can have that guy, dog. You know, I wish I can be that guy.
Yeah.
But now my problem is I'm not well spoken, You know, Mokoilekasi, you know, in English, it's not that, you know, because it's not. I say ring every day. You understand that?
But I feel like it's privileged to see the guy.
Yeah, I understand. But all I'm saying is, I'm not complaining, Whatever that English thing is, it's fine. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem. I don't have to be fluent about it, whatever. But then now in a business perspective, young disadvantage, you understand? Because now, I think I want to be maybe a speaker, business-wise, you understand? One, I'm not fluent when it comes to English. In English, it's universal, right?
Yeah.
Universal language. I can get a gig, you go by a speaker, maybe somewhere else in America or whatsoever. You know, so now I'm not really fluent. And the reason I'm not fluent, I would think damn. But now, because we hardly, language about fluent to go more ring like often. I would be more Gilizile or anything. What kind of man level 7 is English?
Yeah, but
my ring, open a challenge. Because now I say ring like that often, you understand? So with me, I think also Kule Lokshin, bench. You know, Kule Lokshin is ring so it's a ring in sort of it's Kulu, make grand, you understand? So it's different no Kulele Sabapin, you know, because now we're exposed to having white friends or colored friends, you understand? You're exposed to that. That means you're forced to speak English instead of Kuturing Zulu or Suit. So with us, one of me, I just mix. Don't reckon I fire anything, whatever in the Faraga, like as long as you understand. But the language, the business language, I do have it, I do know it, but look by speaker. I would love to pursue it, but now again it's like the language in bench, it's a problem to me. Also you should know your weaknesses as a person,
Yeah.
More as my weaknesses as a person, it's easier for you to see a flow in life, you know.
But I am my weaknesses,
But you should know them. You should know your strengths are good. You should know my weaknesses, okay, understand? Because I know strengths I'm safe. That's why whenever I want to pursue in other things, I just have I just take him in Begala because that's my weakness. Understand? Doesn't mean good. You're gonna have weaknesses as a person, but you should just have a solution towards your weaknesses.
And like it's having someone who's strong, to learn
strong. That's how life is on every day.
So I want us to play a game. Yeah, it's one must go.
Okay.
So, especially for a timeline radio, understand? So like when you go to movie like manga shoot bomber like best timeline, understand?
Okay.
Like, between Osistan versus KVK. Show ya KVK.
Just don't say about Aspire timeline.
Aspire timeline, okay. But manga shoot.
No man.
No KVK.
Hey man, I was like KVK must go, eh? No, not hard. It's like style or something, but I think it's a game.
Yeah, it's just a game.
I would say KVK must go over judging on the shows that we have. Judging also on the challenges that through and as a person. You understand? Always have meetings now, so I say KVK must go. If she's gonna watch this, dog, you must go. But she's dope. She's part of her. She's still working.
Yeah. So and then I will oh yes. Hey, Wanda. Again, you put it. Come first. Love case, Spotify.
Yeah.
Or versus Baslinda.
Smashley must go. Smashley, I love you, but hey, Smashley must go.
Smashley must go.
Yeah, but he's good. He's good. I love Smashley so much. But Love KK is my brother. Love K is my brother. You know, Love K, Mangawa right now. He's gonna be the first person who's overcome. You know, if I can go broke Live VK, and guy, he can give me $1 million if he has it. I don't understand. So yeah, smartly we must go.
Okay, first one got TMB or Musandudu.
Hey, fuck.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's good. Fuck. That one.
Okay, but tell me about relationship because you want to like, man.
I love both of them. But Manga team, no. Hey, I won't even go to this question. Maybe 4 months back, I would say first Ponga team must go. But then now, first Ponga team transform me like crazy, you know. He comes to work, he loves what he's doing, he respects. Dute must go, eh?
Just like that.
Dute, you must go. Why? Personal, I'll tell you. But I think now, judging on the current situation, I think Dute must go. Yeah.
So tell me about the tattoo, like.
Tats, no?
Yeah.
Nothing much about the tats. My tats mean
something.
I know a lot of people, but some tattoos should mean something. But I do have. Leila, it's a family tree. I have a family army, like my mom, my dad, my siblings, you know. It's a family tree. It's obvious, you understand?
Sure.
Then Lena, I thought of birth of my mom and my dad. These two, okay. Then this one, true, it's entertainment. So obviously, the deeper meaning, you understand? But this one is a tribal tattoo. I just want to look. We all aspire to look nice, man. You know? We all aspire to, to look nice and whatsoever. But there's nothing deep about it. All just to look nice.
So I want to know, like, in terms of like the business, generally, like, looking back. Because you're a risk taker.
Yeah. I think between him, I think timeline through it. Not labeled. Because the truth is now we're spending so much money, we're featuring big artists. Aska launch, Aska we're working on EP, we're featuring artists abroad. And we had to pay them big money.
Okay, namely,
we can't.
Just that's an exclusive for
as yet we can't. Yeah, but we featured big artists, you understand? But the first guys come feature up, I can say we push Black Afro we did because we gave away a lot of money for that guy, you understand? And also if you can go to YouTube, check out music video with genuine like music videos. You can check the quality of our music video with from the editing for whatever, you understand? We spent a lot and a lot of money. Then timeline our monthly expense is almost 5,000 a month. Timeline, monthly expenses. So understand. And now we're moving to a new place. And everything's my expenses. Rental up I think is gonna be 3K a month. The rent only. Angakhuluma internet, angakhuluma ngogesi, angakhuluma. You understand? Angakhuluma ngokupatala abantu, you know, just the rent kuphela, you understand? So it's a risk as well. Because possibly in our timeline, it's true it's now, you understand? But I'm putting in a lot of money there. It's a finance car. I'm still paying for that car every month. You understand? I'm paying for the car, I'm paying for insurance, for a truck. It's a lot of money. And you on that business as well, understand? Which is, I'm a risk now.
So like, I want to know, like, because you've mentioned like you're paying for the car, understand? So if like, driver patala, do you take that money and then pay insurance?
No, I pay. That's in you. Let me just put it that way.
That's a dope fight.
Yes, but I'm not paying for the car. Yes, but then I take my profits. Yes, but
I feel the kind of profit. Even though
it's a lot. That you can give up to 13,000 a month. It's a lot. It's a lot. You can give up to 13 grand a month. It's a lot of money if you know how to use money. It's a lot of money. So in that amount, yes, but I and you then you profit. Move on in life.
So I want to know because like I know like in my business like in trying to go by like my 5-year plans and all of that. I want to know like if you know what's bonus so good. 5 years.
Okay. One, in a timeline, we're having a timeline academy next year.
Yeah.
Where we teaching radio. So we teach about radio. Besides having about so we teach about radio, giving away accredited certificates for that. You wanna make people employable. Because a lot of people they're not employable in Benji. Understand? They work so often inspired, but on a skill, on a experience, on a paperwork.
Just have a matric certificate.
Only understand. Yeah. So our plan now, from now till the future, obviously is to be rated amongst the big stations. You know, which it's gonna happen. It's getting there. We almost how many? I think almost 200,000 listenership now. Almost 200 listenership. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
For me, it's food. Those are a lot of numbers. You understand? Yeah. But the aim, next year, we wanna go to 1 million listenership as the timeline. Then we wanna go to up to 300 students. By next year only, we wanna teach 300 students in radio and place them to other stations.
Oh yeah.
They understand. So with my bulk business, I'm maybe gonna 5 or 10 cars. Push Spanish, you know.
Yeah.
Then we through it. My boys need to work hard with Baba figure to that level. Up good now. We're never talking about big artists. It's true in Benji. I'm gonna go be the ambitious or the Mabala noise. No, I'm talking about the crowd. You know, ambitious is big, dog. The Galos good to kind of our team. You know, ambitious it's. You know one thing. My story. If you can ask my friends. I love ambitious.
What?
Listen.
Okay, what's going on inside the land ambitious?
Ambitious in Pinchy.
Because you all hate ambitious. Oh, but call it ambitious. Call it ambitious.
I know. Do you know why? I'm an artist. I'm ambitious.
Yeah.
But businessmen, they like ambitious. I'm a businessman in Pinchy.
Yeah.
And what I can say I like about ambitious, ambitious in Pinchy, they give us a lot of dope artists from MT to Shavas to Saudi to Aries to whatever we can name them. Amanda Black, you understand? And also, but that's a raw artist.
Yeah.
And they can sign it today, tomorrow can wake up a superstar. That's ambitious entertainment. You understand? Yes, the contract wise, their business ethics, they're different than mine. You understand? But I would love to push the way I push on because they work in Pinch, you understand? They work. We know good to Munti and I shy 10 million views go YouTube. We saw that shit in ambitious entertainment. I'm as young told Pinch. Ambitious about to investor so much money. Yeah, go artist. I think also that's why Baba exploits Akaika, you understand? Because Baza go by investor $1 million. I think I've watched the podcast Apple 2 interview Aries.
Oh yeah. Yes, ambitious. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I know a lot of us, a lot of people they hate ambitious based on of the expectation of my artists, the intentionalities, you know. One, you know, business, we need to have contracts. You understand? Now go to whatever that you guys are doing, you need to have contracts. And our contract, a protector and also protect the company. You understand? If when let me just typical example in Dubai. So in a contract of 8 albums on Gak. That's usually wow.
Yeah.
Why would you sign a contract on my album my 10? Yeah? So why would you sign one album?
Obviously you're hung, you understand?
Like. So now do we blame the label or we blame the artist?
I think both.
Me, I wouldn't say both. Do you know why? The label, where's my expenses working as a company? You understand? Where's my expenses work as a company? So now you should know your needs as a person. Good say, 10,000 it won't be enough for me. So I will never sign. I'll never sign this because 10,000 it won't be enough for me. Why will you set? How time it is? Will you set? It's type 3.7.
3.7, yeah.
Like let's forget about the contract. Yeah. We settle for 3.7 if it's true.
Yeah.
How damn that shit is? 3.7
for 8 albums.
For 8 albums, you understand? How that means when you slide, if it's a drop album every year, and it's not healthy to drop album every year, you need to take a break. You understand? So all I'm saying is I'm not cheating about him. But I always say shout out to Aries in the sense of he never signed in ambitious. But in a contract, but Why am I saying now? I'm not agreeing on this. What happened to him? He left. I'm you motherfucker wanna sign this. No. To get the point. But other chance, they gave them the same offer. They took it. You understand? They took it. Ambitious Bank, it's a business. It's a business ambitious. Actually, NPO, it's a PTY LTD. Aim is to make profit. Regardless, Gucci, Ganja and Pinch. Aim is to make profit. Yeah, we understand, Gucci. It's not fair, Gucci. That's why the contract guy too. You know, then Gucci, when contractor ko iti, gune salary. Then gune, what's this? Gune ma gig. Which one? For you, a lot of them they went for a salary. A salary one in the security. Security. Definitely, you're gonna get a salary. Let's go back to COVID. That 2 years there were no gigs. Abantu abasayine for a salary and ambitious. They were getting paid. Kungana gigs. That's why we want to complain during COVID. Because they were getting paid because they were settling for in. Now they were settling for my gig. They're not making money. Because of the contract in or signing.
Makes sense.
To get my point. As it's ambitious and any business in bench. If you in a contract, you are hungry or not hungry. Don't sign in, don't understand the bench.
Also, if when an artist and then ambitious is a poacher, it touch it as like about. So,
you know what I'll do now? I'll check first in bench. You go say, okay, I can sacrifice maybe a year or two with ambitious. So that my name will be no weight. I would think the mad for the name to have weight. Because ambitious, every after ambitious he popped. Because of the name, we still no weight. It's easy to. The same as empty. So I would sign, but then remember I okay, so guy contracted 3 years and done. Good 3 years, so 15,000. Okay. If I'm hungry, 3 years, I will take it. Me personally, I will take it 15 grand, you know. But if it is so pale and pinch, this my pale, don't sign pinch. My pale, just go. Already they know good to Chico Chau.
No, but thinking isn't it I was saying, go 3 years, along the line, 2 years, like most of them 2 years, like big.
I know, that's what happened to Zahar. It's the same thing, pinch. Zahar same thing. Zahar signed a Biamaka. But 15,000 salary, I top. You know, with 15,000, 2010, Boogie Malin. That was a lot of money. 15,000, 2010, 2009. 15,000, Boogie, you get pie. I'm going to understand. So now, I call good team. We can wake up the next day, we'll be a superstar. We sign a contract for 5 years, yes, salary.
And then the company is making millions.
But you've signed the contract, you understand? You've signed the contract. You get my point?
Maybe it's because you understand business and you don't.
Yeah, I think also, as long as I'm at record labels in bench, but I run business. I run charity. That's one thing you should know. But I run business in bench. And also, I was telling how much I'm putting a lot of money in him. You know? Should I be getting paid same amount as them?
Nah.
Right now, yo, dog, we need a feature no ban. Lumuntu at 5,000. Yeah, keep them. Baby feature. You understand? So whenever you corner, does it mean I should suffer still?
That's a tricky one. Yeah.
I told them bench. And also with me, with my chance, it's different because most of the chance, but own at least certain percentage go through it. That's what I did for security reasons. You understand? Because I have that 3%, 5% go through it. You understand? I was remark talking and they figure to a point to exploit or because things change eventually. Yeah, but that's all I can say good to me and bench and support good to ambitious and but I can say we need to consider good to ambitious run a business.
Yeah.
Most record labels are run a business. And while the scandal is some record labels still are South Africa pale. But if you go to other countries, 10 years, 15 years, the same record label.
Hi.
Yeah, also, accept even about universal, whatever, it's the same thing.
Yeah, about
universal. Yeah, we'll make sure when we're going to sign now. But now we're going to give you a contract, but after 2 years we own your music.
All of your music, yeah, I saw that, yeah.
It's only, how many people? How many people are South Africa sign under soon? Big people.
Imagine if like we are going to close the contract.
Dog, a lot of big people, they are signed under his own, like South Africa. We should be worried now. No one is safe. Non-business ambitious. No one is safe. You know, within a record label, where you sign, then but to get you own your music after 50 years. Do you know that?
What?
But you can only own a rights to music work after 50 years. And then it's
ambitious.
Dog, ambitious is a small fish. It's a small fish. How can ambitious about? It's nothing ambitious. No one is safe in South Africa, dog.
And we feel like if like I'm signed to Sony, to these other like big labels, I'm good. I'm safe.
No one is safe. Those ones it's worse back own. No one is safe, dog. Yeah, but no one is safe. But yeah, I think your music it needs another day. Because we never can talk about music, it take the whole day. But thank you so much for for the interview. Yeah. Thank you so much. It was a dope one. Neskati is a shy, sing about you But yeah, Mpana, thank you so much, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. It's gonna be one of the biggest. I think it's based on numbers like us, one of the biggest podcasts. I think if you know it. Yeah, I think now with subscribers, it's getting there. You understand? So you guys are one of the two, podcast is. Like subscribers because I think 519. I like 560 or something.
No, it's 530.
530. Like, hey, I think I need to work now. For the longest time we were having a lot of subscribers. Lawrence from YouTube because even the views. I don't know. We have a lot of views. Like, how much that are working? Because we've been with us it's different because Astro like frequently. Understand? So, but with you, James, you guys are pushing and. This thing it's gonna grow eventually, it's gonna grow just as me paraffin, because my take them. Because of
paraffin I think we take for the money.
Yeah, I know, but all I can say is you guys should invest in this thing. If men fag 5 clipper to have that big one someone who's a plumber in me. Have that somebody. You should invest to go. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much, Machida. When is the whatever dropping the episode?
Yeah, I will tell you. Like you know,
now. Is it you? Oh yeah, commissioner. Oh, okay, cool. Me on Facebook is Chico Chau, Twitter, Instagram Chico Chau. Just that, but don't follow me. Yeah. Me, I wanna go behind the scenes.
Okay,
now.
they can follow like our
timeline, true it. Follow the now good timeline. I'm sure I'm acting this young presents.
Yeah, wanna focus on business.
Yeah, I'm going behind. I'm gonna focus on the business side of everything and get behind the scenes. I invest fame me in the fame. So I chose money. So I move around. So Facebook, I cannot stay with my follow up and either way, I tired of deleting people. So you just follow. Let's follow. Most especially Timeline Radio. Yeah. We almost 20,000 likes now on Facebook. Facebook. So make sure you follow our Timeline Radio and follow also the True Words Entertainment on Facebook. And me, I'm good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's it for today's episode of Talkyourish, the story behind your story. Episode. I go by the name of the stories and Thank you.